Hello everyone, how you all doing? I hope you're all doing well. Ignore the crazy hair. Yes, I have not did an update or anything like that for a while, and basically this video is going to explain why I have been absent on all social medias, let's just say that. So we're just going to get straight into it. Everyone wants an update. So I think the last thing you knew was I got referred to a fertility clinic. I was waiting for my first appointment. Haven't had that yet. Sorry, I've got a cold. It's lovely weather today though. So yeah, last thing you knew was I got referred to a fertility clinic. But long story can I get my words out of the day? Long story short, a couple of weeks ago, I basically found out I was pregnant. Didn't expect it at all, because obviously I had my period. It was a 5-day long normal flow period. It wasn't brown, it wasn't pink, it was a normal flow period. So I didn't expect it. So once my period ended, a week later I started brown discharge. I was like, oh, this is a bit weird. So my was just like, oh well, we'll do a pregnancy test, you know, just to see, just to be curious. I haven't had one in a while. We hadn't did one 3 months. Alright, okay, we'll just do one. Did one, it came back positive. It was bright pink red line. So we went and bought a clear blue one, and that one came as 2 to 3 weeks on the clear blue. So on the clear blue, 1 to 2 weeks means 3 to 4, 2 to 3 means 4 to 5. So I was like, 4 to 5 weeks, that doesn't make sense. I had a period. But then also it wouldn't make sense because as my period was a week ago. So none of it made sense at all. Sorry guys, I lost my phone. None of it made sense at all. And obviously 9-10 days passed. I was still having brown discharge. I was still, when I went to the toilet, you know, I was wiping and it was a bit red, a bit pink. I was getting a bit, you know, worried. So I rang the early care unit, and they brought us in for, you know, a scan and a blood test. They couldn't see nothing on the scan because obviously I was only 4 weeks. I must have literally just turned 4 weeks, so they couldn't see anything. I'm gonna stop for a minute, I'm out of breath. So they couldn't see anything. They did my bloods, and my HCG came back at 119. So that's what happened that day. And then I went back. I was going to go back for 48 hours, but I didn't because I got stuck at work. So then I went back. I think it was 4 days later I got my bloods done again. So I should have literally tripled the numbers by this, because it's meant to your HCG numbers are meant to double every 48 hours. And mine only went from 119 to 200. So in 4 days, mine went up 80, which is not a lot at all. So basically what I need to do now is, obviously I need to wait in a week's time. So that's update for now obviously, but in a week's time I need to go back and get more blood to see how much it goes up. Obviously I could just be slow in processing my HCG. However, obviously I've been bleeding non-stop, which is a bit worrying. So yeah, that is my small update. Yes, it's not much of an update, but that is what is currently going on. I felt pregnant, didn't know. Obviously all this is going to delay my fertility treatment, because obviously if it does end in a miscarriage or ectopic, or if it is bad news, which I think it will be, because obviously I am bleeding, it is never a good sign. If it's just a couple of days, it's normally fine. But it's been about 10 days, and it's mostly brown, but obviously when I go to try to wipe, it's a bit pink. And it's been 10 days of discharge and it's not going away. So if anyone has had any of this experience or had a successful pregnancy with the symptoms I've got, please leave your stories down below, because I'd love to know. Because right now I'm going insane. I'm reading every story under the book. There is some good stories where people have had bleeding for a whole month, 2 months, through the whole pregnancy, and it's been fine. But obviously because I've had PID and things like that, and obviously fertility issues, there is a high chance of seeing miscarriage and ectopic. So yeah, that is my current update at the minute. It's not really good. It's like mentally draining. This explains why I haven't really been online lately. But yeah, if anyone's had any successful stories on this or anything at all, please leave them down below, because I could use some good stories. I'm going to try and stop reading all the stories online, because honestly it is stressing me out. I'm just gonna, you know, everyone's different. It might be good, it might be bad, but I feel like it's bad. Like, I've got no cramping or nothing like that. It's literally just the way I'm bleeding. However, I am only 4 weeks, so the cramping could start, you know, at 6 weeks. But yeah, that is my update. Like it says, I cannot do anything really about it, you know. It is what it is. It's not the best, you know. You find out you're pregnant, but then you stop bleeding, so yeah. But yeah, like it says, I hope this video helps some of you, but I'm really posting this video to help myself, because obviously I want to hear other stories, want to hear good stories, really just to give us some hope. But yeah, if you like this video, please like, comment and subscribe, and like it says, please leave some stories down below. Bye.